I'm your party director, Rock&Roll Cheri, and you're listening to Shrimp Boat Radio. I hope you're ready to have a good time, because it's time to party in paradise with Todd Sparks.
Let's have a party in paradise.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're with us again. I'm Todd, along with Rock&Roll Cheri, and it's time to party in paradise. Hope everybody's ready to have a good time. We are, and ladies and gentlemen, we've told the truth. After 31 episodes, we're finally on video.
Finally.
We're what do we call it?
We're webcast. We're web pod video casting.
That's so many names. So many. I don't know.
I want to do video casting.
It
sounds a little naughty.
Yeah, like we're making a porno.
But
that ain't right, because we're miles from each other.
Yeah,
So
go gadget fingers.
there
Wait,
it
stop.
is.
I'm sorry.
Stop it. But this show today, the Party in Paradise show, is going to be on an internet near you. We've got Jimmy in the house.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you, Jimmy in the house. Jimmy, he won't say anything, ladies and gentlemen, because he's an artist, and he's looking mad at me right now, but I don't care. He doesn't know what we're going to do.
You better care. He's the one that picks out what angles you're shot from. We
I'm
love
sorry.
Jimmy.
What? Okay, never mind. But so the deal is
Backdoor angle.
from Key West to Calgary, from Malibu to Oyster Bay, from the PCH to the A1A, we're on every day somewhere around the world.
Woo!
Thank you so much, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. We are literally having thousands of listeners a week now, and we cannot thank you guys enough for all the support and everything that you're doing for us. Rock&Roll Cheri, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
It is that time of year, a sad time of year for me.
Aw.
It's sad.
What's wrong?
The end of summer.
Oh.
God almighty.
You?
Which just means we got to go south. South to Saint somewhere, as Mr. Buffett says. So I'm going to start the show. I'm going to do my little something for you here in the studio. Well, I'm going to raise a fuss and I'm going to raise a holler, 'cause I had to work all summer just to try to earn a dollar. Well, I called my baby, tried to get a date. Yeah, the boss says no dice, son, you gotta work late. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Yep. Well, my mom and pop said you gotta make some money if you want to use the car to go driving on Sunday. Well, I called my boss, told him I was sick. Now you can't use the car 'cause you didn't work a lick. Well, I don't know what am I gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. All right. I'm gonna take 2 weeks for my summer vacation. I'm gonna take my problems to the United Nations. Well, I called my congressman and he says, quote, I'd like to help you, son, but you're too young to vote. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Said there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Yep. Summertime blues right there. I know the Eddie Crocker tune. So there now, I'm a little sad.
I'm happy.
Why?
Because when summer goes, so does the humidity, and then my hair can finally look normal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what's important about the seasons.
Yes.
Rock&Roll Cheri's hair.
There you go. Amen.
And how she wears her headphones. Now it's very important. Now we got to do makeup. We got to do everything because we're on video.
Don't get anything thrown at you.
Well, I'm going to put my guitar down. Hold on. All right, Cheri.
Hello.
So we got all kind of stuff we're going to do.
All
Our normal
kinds of
show.
stuff. Yes.
Yeah. And we want to welcome folks. We're we know we're in Finland now.
We
That's
are.
right.
Yes.
We know we're in Colombia,
Colombia.
Venezuela, Peru. We're at Bolivia.
Bolivia.
Where else?
Germany.
We're in Germany.
Austria.
Germany. That's right. And we have
Germany.
news from Germany.
We do have, well, it's not necessarily news from Germany, but they've gotten together with German scientists that have put out this study.
So Cheri's got some news. She's actually been reading
now
magazines and all kind of stuff.
they have pictures. What can I say?
Yeah.
So, but now, see, here's the thing. Now, you gave me a format, and you just changed the format.
Well, Dad, blame it. Old Todd will do that all the time.
God, my OCD is kicking in.
So what happens is I kind of do an outline of the show, but we don't really script it. We just outline it.
And then we ball it up and we throw it away.
And because I get in a mood and I do something, and then and I don't want to do it. So I want to do something different. I want to go to the news.
Let's go to the news.
Yeah, tell them about the news.
Hey,
because
everybody.
we're changing from summer to autumn.
Yes.
So now it's time for us, in the autumn and in the winter, we have a
pack on
tendency
the
to
pounds.
Yeah, because of the holidays.
Got to stock up for hibernation.
That's the rumor, but see, we don't need to. We need to, keep our summer bodies, right?
Not my summer body. I gotta start working double time to get rid of this summer body. Woo!
God almighty, folks, I hear this crap all the time. The Rock&Roll Cheri,
Hello, Pot. This is the kettle. Are you calling me black?
Here it goes. Here it goes.
All right.
Now, what
can
do
do
we
the
have
news?
now? Talk about the running thing,
Okay.
because I'm a runner. I like to.
You are.
I run 3 miles a day.
Chicken legs.
Five or 6 days a week, I guess. I try to.
Yeah,
At least
weather
I get in
pending.
5 days.
Yeah.
Anyway, and whether or not, I don't care. But and yes, I do have chicken legs.
They're adorable.
But they're hairy. How's that? Okay. Tell me what the Germans said.
right.
Our friends in Germany.
Okay. Well, here. Okay.
We're on stations in Cologne and Munich and somewhere else. Can't remember
Places
that.
I can't pronounce.
That was the deal.
That was
But
the deal.
The nicest people in the world.
Dusseldorf.
Nah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yes. I have a folder on them.
Perfect. And,
Okay.
And I am having a sip of a cold beverage, but it's a
Oh,
soft drink.
A liquid
It's a soft
libation.
drink. Thank you, the people on
Soft drink
the
plus
video.
plus. Yeah.
That Jimmy, man. He's freaking me out. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So now Todd, because he's a runner and he likes to work out, likes to read Men's Health magazine.
It's a great magazine.
Yes,
It's a
so
fantastic
we
magazine.
borrow-
Shout out to Men's Health people.
Yes, we borrow our news sometimes from other avenues and other
Of course
ways.
we do. We
yes.
steal it just like the AP does.
So the what?
The AP, Associated Press.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Well, we
okay.
don't read newspapers now, do we, Rock&Roll Cheri? But that's okay. Keep going.
What's it? A horoscope in the newspaper or
That's
the
right.
funnies?
That's right.
All right. So they did this study about how running ruins your teeth. And basically,
yeah, what about that, huh?
well, when you run, if you run a lot, if you're training for a marathon, triathlon, things like that, if you're very, very active, come find out you are at greater risk to ruin your enamel and actually
Lord.
erode your teeth. And the reason for that is because as you're running,
Yeah.
usually you're breathing through your mouth or you're pushing out through your mouth. So
Right, sure.
you are taking away your saliva.
You're supposed to breathe through your nose and out
Through your mouth. But
right.
either way, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
You're
because it
gonna-
dries you out.
it
and all.
dries
That's
you
right.
out.
That's right.
So,
I'm familiar with that.
and by doing so, you are actually eroding away your teeth. If you do
Really?
it a lot. Yes, that's what
So
this.
marathon runners, that's the deal with them?
Yes, German scientists have reported this.
So how do you solve that?
Well,
Is there
and
a way?
actually, this is the cool part because without reading this, I actually knew the answer to this. And
So you could have written the article.
no, because I would have
Okay.
never done a study on people's teeth. And yeah, no.
Ah,
I would do. Never mind. We're not
Okay.
going to talk about the study that I would do. But the
it would include a video, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to say it's Cornelia Freese or Frise, Frese. DDS is the one that has done this whole
So it's a
research. I guess.
dentist.
Yes, the
Yep.
dentist doctor. They had said that basically in order to prevent this, what you can do is chew sugar-free bubble gum while you run. And really, a lot of athletes can do this. If you're doing baseball,
I think I've seen that.
basketball,
Oh,
things
no,
like
you know
that.
baseball players chew gum
Yes,
because they
they
don't
chew
chew
gum.
tobacco anymore.
Not anymore. And I think that's great because it makes them better role models for our kids. And I'm all about that.
Exactly.
Now, if we could just get them to stop throwing punches and tackling each other in the field.
they don't really throw punches. They just throw punches at the air.
In the air,
That's the
yeah.
baseball
They
fight.
just swing
yeah.
wild
That's right. They make way too much money to be hitting each other.
to actually make contact. So that was some of our news.
Right.
All right. Should we go into our other news?
Yeah. What other news?
The speeding?
Well,
and here, go ahead.
You're an excellent driver, and we talked a couple of weeks ago when you had your accident.
Yeah, but now, granted,
But
this
she's
was,
a great driver, ladies and gentlemen. I would never say anything different because she's behind me
First of all,
as we do this.
First of all, I am a great driver.
Exactly.
I used to be a driver for the military, one of the only females that were allowed to go off base at Eagle Base in Tuzla in Bosnia-Herzegovina. So, yes, I am an awesome driver.
Mm-hmm.
Having that said, I did have an accident. Yes, I took a truck head on.
What now? No, wait a minute. Let's say that again now.
It was my first accident.
That's right.
Period.
Ever.
Yeah.
Right.
I've been driving since I was 16.
Exactly.
So, yes, that's not
Perfect.
that it happens.
Right.
So, any accident forgiveness in the
Right.
studio.
Right.
All right, but this guy cut me off today, and I'm glad that I saw this article in, once again, Men's Health Magazine, because this guy cut me off, and he was in such this rush just to get ahead of traffic and bob and weave through to get to his destination, like his was more important than everybody else's.
Right.
But then the light turned red, and we all ended up getting stopped at the same light anyway. And so it got me to thinking, which this magazine article actually points out, when is speeding worth it? And that's
When is speeding worth it?
Well, it's really not actually, unless of course someone's giving labor in your back seat and it's not your wife, and you don't want that juice everywhere, so you're trying to get to the
Wait
hospital.
a minute now. Whoa.
That's when it's worth it. But other than that, it's really not worth it to speed, because if you are,
Wait a minute. I'm trying to get this pregnant juice out of my brain. I won't be able to go forward.
you're welcome.
The show,
You're
man,
welcome.
Freaking out.
You're welcome, listeners. Pregnancy juice. I just said it again.
Ugh.
It kind of rolls off the tongue. Pregnancy juice. In a gross way, though.
I can't
don't
go
want
forward. I can't really do my show right now. Though
So
we are internet based mostly, we do have terrestrial
We do.
stations. I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
That's
Okay,
all
we're
right.
gonna
set me up perfect though.
right. No.
Yeah.
And I love that you can't finish that. You're
Yeah.
kind of like Sheldon right now.
I don't know who Sheldon is.
Big Bang Theory. You wouldn't
Big
know.
Bang Theory.
I
Yep.
love it.
Never seen it.
I know. I love it. I can't get enough of it.
I turned the channel.
So, all right, but basically, if let's say that you are you have 10 miles to go and you go 70 miles per hour, you're only saving a minute. All right.
What now?
If-
Say that again.
Let's say that you're 10 miles from your destination.
Right.
And you're driving 70 miles per hour.
Okay.
You're only saving a minute worth of time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and if you're going 80 miles per hour, you're only saving 2 minutes. If you're going 90 miles per hour, so for every 10 miles per hour,
save a minute.
you save a minute.
Anything
So-
70 and over.
Yes.
So our
So,
friends in
'cause there's
Germany,
60
they can
miles
get
an
on
hour.
the Autobahn and they can make it happen.
They Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that was a big deal. The kilometer per hour and mile per hour thing, the conversion, I just went. So I probably really failed at that. But
Ouch.
yeah, if you have to go 100-mile distance, if you're driving 70 miles an hour, you're only saving 7 minutes. So really, just get up a little bit earlier, leave a little bit more on time. And if you're going to be late, just accept it rather than put yourself at risk.
And if you have a traffic light, boom.
Boom.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pull up next to you. I'm going to look at you and be like, really? Were you that cool? Really?
Really?
Yeah. I won't make any hand
You're that
gestures, though.
chick?
Well, I don't want to get shot.
Yeah.
So I won't make any hand gestures, but I'll just look at him and be like,
I don't
yeah,
wanna get
here
shot.
we are. Well, you never know. People are crazy.
Most of them are in this room with us.
I got no, yeah. So-
All right, it's the end of summer. We got to keep the summer going, though.
Okay.
Let's hit
Wait,
some music.
what about, can we do our one last piece of news?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we're videoing the show. We're video
Oh,
casting.
yeah.
Yes. So,
Jimmy, you want to come out here and say
but
hello
we
to the
need
folks? that dad blame Jimmy.
So, it's a nice hand. You got a nice hand there, Jimmy. Okay. Woo!
We should have a
But
drum set.
you can, okay. Every Wednesday, we will, that way, no matter where you are, we do the show ahead of time, as you guys know, and then we edit it.
Yes, we tape the show. We
Yes.
record the show.
Yes, for now. And then every Wednesday, we will.
recording the show.
Every Wednesday, we will put a new video casted episode up on YouTube.com. I'm calling it video casting.
Okay. Got it.
And we will put it up on YouTube.com, Todd Sparks 1.
That's my channel.
Yes. So I think it's actually youtube.com/Todd Sparks and then the number 1.
That's right.
We're also going to put it on toddsparks.com. Under the media tab, there's a spot for podcasting. I have not learned how to do that yet, so bear with me. Go to YouTube. Shut it. Go to don't look. Whatever. Go to YouTube first, though. It'll be there.
And the radio shows are archived on there as well.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh,
Quit
no.
being so insecure.
Really?
Okay.
That's not what you were going to say because
No,
you
it's
had
not.
that
Yeah.
crap-eating grin on your face.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. I'm done with the news.
Let's play a song.
Let's play a song. Can we do Gulf of Mexico?
Let's do Gulf of Mexico, trying to rock out a little bit here for you. Get the summertime going. Keep it going. Go! Got a gig on the Gulf Coast. Pay some bread better than most. Thought I'd try my time in Panama City. Traveled around for several years, through paying proposals and a few hundred beers. Now I'm ready to rock, where the girls are so pretty. I found where I want to stay. I'm just a country boy that just wants to play and play. I paid my dues. I'm ready to roll. I hope you understand. It's the sun, the surf, the sand. Now shake yourself loose. The Gulf of Mexico. Play the gig when the sun goes down. Take the stage, make my world go around. It's swing time. I'm ready to go. String bikinis and bending strings. Jimmy Buffett, the crowds all sing. Well, we'll take our time, but we won't go slow. I found where I want to stay. I'm a country boy that just wants to play and play. I paid my dues. I'm ready to roll. I hope you understand. It's the sun, the surf, the sand. Now shake yourself loose. The Gulf of Mexico. I hope you understand. It's the sun, the surf, the sand. Now shake yourself loose. The Gulf of Mexico. All right, that's the Gulf of Mexico. I want to thank Mr. Brent Rader and his beautiful wife, Shauna Larkin Rader, playing on the song for me. When we recorded it, you know, we turned it into a little Southern rock thing, and I think it worked out pretty good.
She is an amazing fiddle player.
She is amazing. She certainly is.
She's so nice.
Fiddle, mandolin, sings. She's the package. So is Brent. I mean, he plays everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's the other instruments on the song, so he's everything.
I hear he's great on piano, too.
Great piano player, organ player, plays drums. I mean, he's been on the Tonight Show playing drums before.
I did not know
with Jay
that.
Leno, yeah. So
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's an awesome guy, and it's great to work with. Fantastic. All right, we got to do some fishtails. Now what we're going to do with the fishtails from now on, folks, people who actually send in jokes, that's going to be the fishtails. So we got a guy who sent in a joke. This is kind of an oldie but a goodie. Well, we're going to tell it. Cue the music, Rock&Roll Cheri. We call them fishtails. Stories from a beach town. This is from Kenny in Natchitoches, Louisiana.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. If anybody saw the movie, what is it? Still Magnolias.
Oh, yes.
That was Natchitoches, Louisiana.
Daddy.
It's not spelled that way, but that's how I think those folks pronounce it.
Daddy, it's time.
And I'm sure Heather from Louisiana will tell me exactly how that's
Oh, my
said.
God. Please, yes, Heather. Put it on Facebook. Let
Yep.
us know.
Let us know. A Methodist, a Baptist, and a Mormon.
Uh-oh.
All preachers, Mormon priests, playing golf. The Methodist was talking. He started talking. He said, you know, fellas, I have 4 children. 1 more, and I would have a basketball team. And the Baptist guy said, yeah, that's true. He said, you know, that makes me think, you know, I have 8 children. and one more, and I would have a baseball team. And the Mormon said, yeah, I guess, you know, I can kind of follow in with that because I have 17 wives. One more, I'll have a golf course. So that's from Kenny from Natchitoches, Louisiana, ladies and gentlemen.
A golf course?
Yeah.
There's 18 players?
The little birds fly over Rock&Roll Cheri's head.
Explain it.
Well, see, he has 17 wives.
Yeah.
So, see, wives, well, let's talk about the birds and the bees. A man has a penis.
Because of the holes.
Now then, cue the music.
We catch 'em, we clean 'em, fillet 'em, and eat 'em. Man, we've had so much fun.
We can usually go 10 minutes with her not getting the joke. That's right. So that's a little fishtails for you. This song, of course, is the song that got us on CMT,
Yes.
CMT.com, and it's kind of reinvigorated. More and more people are listening to it, and we're getting a lot of wedding stuff going on with this song. People downloading it, other bands are singing it for us. It's really going great. So
Yeah, we've had brides calling up here and then emailing also asking if you weren't able to actually, because some of them are pretty far away and we can't necessarily get you there to play at their ceremony.
Japan.
Yes, they've
I
actually.
want to go.
They've wanted a personal signed copy of the CD, but we don't have it on CD. So they've actually burn them copies of the song and then make a label and then you sign it for them.
That's
so
right.
That's really nice.
It's very cool. And when we do the new album, we're going to put it on there. So.
Yeah.
But this is called Long, Slow Walk in the Sand. And this is, you know, if you're a Mormon and you have 17 wives, this would be a song you could play for all of them. Take them all for a walk. Long, slow walk in the sand.
We'll take a long, slow walk in the sand, bare feet in the surf, hand in hand, talking about all the things we should do. Then a kiss and a smile, then an I love you. So I reach in my pocket, pull out my hopes and dreams, and I fall to one knee. I ask you to wear my ring and take a long, slow walk in the sand. You wear white and take me as your man, witnessed by family and friends. A band of gold, a kiss, a love that never ends. Then we take a photograph in the light of the fading sun. That's when I realize God has made us one. We'll take a long, slow walk in the sand, then dance our first dance to a steel drum band. A glass of champagne, a frosted piece of cake, then a kiss, rose petals. The day is getting late, so I take your hand and I see my hopes and dreams. Then I look into your eyes and I know what love means. We'll take a long, slow walk in the sand, bare feet in the surf, hand
A long, slow walk in the sand, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for everybody supporting that tune and all the messages we get about it. We can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. Rock&Roll Cheri can't thank you enough. And
Thank you.
we want to thank Tyler Moorhead, who came down from wherever he was from, New York, L.A.,
Well,
Nashville.
right now
he's all over the place,
yeah,
that man.
He
came down and shot the thing for us.
He travels.
He travels. We appreciate it very much. But now I've got some news, because it's Party in Paradise news, our own little network of partying and radio shows and now video. And now I've got to tell the news because it's news from all over our network, the Party in Paradise network.
Well, good God, give it to us.
That's what she said last night. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going forward. Yes, on Highway A1A in the Keys. News from Highway A1A in the Keys. A stripper deer, excuse me, easy for me to say, stripper deer killed on Highway A1A.
Stripper deer.
Knew it was a stripper deer because it had a fake rack. Headline: Man killed at McDonald's. Shot to death in line at McDonald's. You know what the sad news was?
What?
He just ordered a Happy Meal. News from our network. Now, this is for you.
Oh.
Actress Jenna Jameson.
Oh.
She had a car accident.
No, what?
Yeah. She had a car accident. She ran her car into a pole. Very unusual. Usually she gets rear-ended. News.
Why is that news for me? That's what I want to know. Why is that one?
Well,
here's porn star is specifically given to me.
Another thought from our network, from people in our network.
This ought to be great.
The guy or person who discovered crotchless panties. Yeah, the inventor of crotchless panties. You think that guy was thinking outside the box? Okay, and now I saw a lady at Walmart. The last of the news. A lady at Walmart. A Walmartian, if you will.
I was going to say Walmartian, sure.
On the rear end of her pants. Here comes trouble. It was printed. Here comes trouble.
It fit the whole thing.
And I believed it because she was eating a bean burrito. Let's play Party in Paradise.
That's disgusting.
Riding down the strip, rag top down. My girl by my side, I love this beach town. A permanent vacation, man, it sounds so nice. But let's head home, call all our friends, tell them bring their coolers, let this party begin. I know it's Tuesday, but it's paradise. Let's have a party in paradise. Good friends over, drinks on ice. Laughing, joking, such good times. Life is great for such a small price. So come on in, it's so nice. Let's have a party in paradise. It's a party in paradise. Warm breeze blows, man, what a view. A tropical bay and my cool-clad crew. A cold, long neck with a cool lime slice. The girls are so pretty, the guys are so tan. Island music with the bongo man. Come join us in paradise. Let's have a party in paradise. Good friends over, drinks on ice. Laughing, joking, such good times. Life is great for such a small price. Come on in, it's so nice. It's a party in paradise. It's a party in paradise. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Let's have 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 a party in paradise.
It's a Party in Paradise, ladies and gentlemen. We certainly are glad you're with us. We do this every week. We do a new episode every week. Rock&Roll Cheri. Say something, Rock&Roll Cheri.
Something Rock&Roll Cheri.
It's fantastic. She jumps right in. I'm Todd Sparks. Sometimes they call me the Party Doctor, and we have a great time doing this every week. Like I say, we do it all over the world. And, you know, and when we did the song Party in Paradise, it was originally written because we were doing a television show.
Yes.
Rock&Roll Cheri and I went to South Florida. We were going to do a radio show for a great friend of ours, Wayne Filowitz, on WRPB in West Palm Beach. And I wrote the song, wrote it real fast. I got this little story. You can hear it on YouTube. It's kind of funny. So Party in Paradise was that. And we got in the studio with Brent Rader, Rhonda Lewis, and we recorded the tune. Turned out real good, and it's turned out real well for us. So
Yes.
It's been fantastic. And so people ask me, will say, well, what is paradise to you and to whomever? And that's not the deal. Paradise is what it is to you. Mine is different from Rock&Roll Cheri's. Rock&Roll Cheri's is different from Jimmy's. And Jimmy's is different from our steel drum player, Paul, who's in the other room. And we don't know what he's doing, what paradise is for him. But we don't necessarily want to know, do we, Rock&Roll Cheri?
Don't put that visual in my head.
Already did it. So what we're doing, so see, it could be a beach. It could be a hammock between two oak trees. It could be maybe a ski slope with snow, which, boo, hiss, I don't like all that mess.
Maybe the kids are gone to a sleepover and you get to actually finish the book that you were trying to read.
That
in
could
peace
be
and quiet
paradise.
with a glass of wine. I'm just saying.
A glass of wine or a shot
a wine
of tequila.
spritzer or, a rum and OJ.
Or it's just, whatever it is, your idea of paradise. And that's what we're trying to pitch here. Could be, great friends, which is part of my paradise. Great food, which is part of my paradise.
That's my paradise, too. I love some food.
Man, I tell you what, I like to do the cookout thing. I invite people over. So that's what we do here. We try to give you whatever you want in your idea of paradise. So here's a little music, which is part of my paradise, too. This is a cover tune we did. This is an old Sam Cooke tune.
Love
Mr. Buffett,
Sam Cooke.
Of course, Mr. Buffett covered it, too. Everybody's covered this. Cat Stevens. This is my rendition of Another Saturday Night.
Oh, another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. I got in town a month ago. I seen a lot of girls since then. If I could meet them, I could get them. As of yet, I haven't met them. That's why I'm in the shape I'm in. Oh, another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. See now, my buddy told me he had a sister who looked so fine. Instead of being my deliverance, she had a strange resemblance to a cat named Frankenstein. Oh my Lord, another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. That's right, I am. Not tonight, though. I'm gonna shine my boots. Got on my good cowboy boots. A good-looking shirt. Put on some good hot karate. The ladies love it. Yeah, another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. But it's hard on a fella when he don't know his way around. If I don't find me a honey to help me spend my money, then I'm gonna have to leave this town. Oh, another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. Oh, I say a Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. How I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful, oh, I'm in an awful, say I'm in an awful way.
Come on, babe. I just want to talk for a minute. Don't walk away. Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody's.
I got some money.
Now, see, that reminds me of a poem.
Oh,
A
poem. I'm sorry.
A poem. Yes.
What kind of poem?
The prettiest girl I ever saw was drinking tequila through a straw. I walked right up. I sat right down. I ordered her another round. I placed my foot upon her toe. She said, "Party doctor, you're much too low." I placed my hand upon her knee. She said, "Now you're just teasing me." I picked her up. I laid her down. Her long, shiny hair lay all around. I touched her soft. I touched her right. She said, "Tonight, boy, is your night." So now I've got a mother-in-law and 4 little children who call me Pa. Yes, the wedding was a formal one. Her daddy brought a white shotgun. And the moral of this story should be painfully clear. Instead of this damn tequila, I think I'll just stay home and have a beer. That's right. That's right.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
Yeah, I went there. I went to the obvious place. So, Cheri,
Hi.
now I know you don't cook a lot, but you cook some.
Yeah, rarely. I try.
Yeah.
I like to. I'm not domesticated in that sense. A lot of my stuff is pre-cooked and frozen.
Which is cool because we're all busy because we all got to get to the party.
Got a lot of stuff going on.
This is where we do our Paradise Cafe.
Where the river meets the ocean, welcome to the Paradise Cafe.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, I don't. I get a lot of pre-cooked stuff and everything, and I
Sure.
just heat it up in the oven.
Right.
Or the microwave. The microwave
course.
is the best invention, in my opinion. One of them. But
That and crotchless panties.
I've but
Inventions that changed the world, that made it a better place.
How about-
the microwave and crotchless panties?
edible crotchless panties.
I'm on a diet.
Sugar, gluten free. Do
Ah!
they have those? Okay, stop. We have completely derailed. Okay, but
I've got to stop pounding my pen.
Please
Everybody tells me,
throw
stop
the
pounding
pen
your pen
across the room. Good Lord.
I've got to have my pen.
God.
Okay.
Is that what we're calling it these days?
That's sometimes. That's what the kids are calling
So
it.
I'm
yeah.
trying to get. I've given myself a challenge to start trying to cook more and make more things to save. Yeah, eating out is expensive.
You better believe
It really is. So I'm trying
We
to
appreciate all of our restaurants.
love them.
Who
And I'm
hook
a-
us up. We
And
appreciate
I'm a
it.
good tipper too. So
That's what, yes.
yes, I am actually. So, but I'm trying to save money, so I'm trying to do more things at home. And I got this crock pot recipe book because I figure I can cook stuff up while I'm doing other things, not really worry about it. It's not going to burn. So, and it seems like they're pretty easy. So
There you go.
in my house, my
Perfect.
son is a grazer. He
That's
won't
right.
sit down and eat an entire meal.
Colin is 10 and he's growing and he's
Yes.
an athlete and he's
He
running
likes
around all the
to
time.
eat as he's coming and going. So I always leave something out for him. And this new recipe I found from this cookbook that I have is it's called steamed pork buns. And I like to just say that, but then I also like to eat them. So
Wait a minute. Pork buns?
pork buns,
Steamed pork
buns,
buns.
buns.
And we know how painful that can be. All right, let's
So
tell us about it, Rock&Roll
all right.
Cheri.
Well, you get a half a container, roughly about 18 ounces of refrigerated cooked shredded pork and barbecue sauce. It's
Barbecue.
important that they already kind of come in the barbecue sauce. You can get that from Sam's Club, Walmart, any kind of food place that has that. You can get a container of pre-made. That's fine. You get 1 tablespoon of Asian garlic chili sauce, 1 container of refrigerated big biscuits, about 8 biscuits worth. That's 16.3 ounces.
Good Lord.
Yeah. If you want to
This
do
is
it.
not low cal, I think.
No, well, but I have a 10-year-old, so
That's true.
who's
That's right.
active. So, and then you dipping sauce. There's a recipe they give you for that also.
So
And then,
you run a marathon and then you won't have your teeth and then you can't eat this.
well, they're soft.
Okay, that's right.
They're
Okay.
soft. They're biscuits. And then sliced green onions for a garnish. Okay,
Gross.
so you combine
Nah.
Okay, you combine the
Not me.
pork and chili sauce in a medium bowl. Split the biscuits in half. Roll or stretch each biscuit into a 4-inch circle. You want to spoon 1 tablespoon of pork onto the center of each biscuit. Gather the
There it is.
gather the edges around
Every week, ladies and
the
gentlemen.
filling, and then press to seal them. That way, it kind of like you're just pinching them together. And then you want to generously butter 2-quart baking dish that fits inside of a 5.
You should have seen the face she made when she said pinching them together. You'll have to watch the video.
Do you want to
Go
get
ahead.
pinched?
Yeah. Or do I? Normally, I have to pay you more for that.
Or just dinner. One or the
Whatever,
two.
it's
Yeah.
expensive dinner.
But not steamed pork buns. I'm not cooking for that dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Generously butter a 2-quart baking dish that fits inside of a 5 or 6-quart crock pot. Arrange the filled biscuits in a single layer, overlapping slightly if necessary, but you don't want to cover the meat part, otherwise they won't cook thoroughly. And then you want to cover them with buttered.
You know how many times I've said that in my life?
Cover them with buttered foil, butter side down. Place a small rack in the crock pot to prop up the baking dish if need be, and add a few equal-sized potatoes. 1 inch of hot water. Water should not come up to the top rack. Place the baking dish on the rack, cover and cook on high for 2 hours. Now that sounds really complicated.
It most certainly does.
But
Because it's supposed to be a simple recipe.
But believe it or not, though, it is simple. And if I can do it, anybody else can do it. So, and believe it or not, even though they're pork and they have barbecue sauce, he will dip them in ketchup. So I'm not even going to bother give the dipping sauce recipe. He will dip them in ketchup. I dip them in soy sauce.
Well, you can get barbecue sauce or whatever at the grocery.
Yeah, but these are more or less supposed like a dumpling almost.
I see.
So you put little Asian sauce with them. I like a little bit of like wasabi with some ginger inside of my soy sauce.
Good Lord.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
So
nothing high maintenance here, ladies and gentlemen.
And you can leave them out on a little plate, and they will disappear because little fingers will come get them and then go play with their Wii U.
Cool. Go play with your what?
Wii U.
Oh, okay. I thought there was something else.
No, we're not
with.
there yet.
Gotcha.
I'm not looking forward to that age.
Woo!
Where the river meets the ocean, welcome to the Paradise Cafe.
So a doctor says to a woman.
What does he
Could be a
say?
party doctor. I've studied all the tests. I've got the results, and I've concluded you don't have PMS. So the lady said, well, what's wrong with me then, doctor? The doctor says, well, I think you're just a bitch.
Oh, I was going to say that. You're just a raving bee. But I wasn't going to say the word.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog who's crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog who's crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. They said you was high class. That was just a lie. Well, they said you was high class, but that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Yeah, we're going to get back to Rock&Roll Cheri here.
Well, what about me?
Well, we're talking about, now I'm going to start talking about pets and dogs and cats and all that kind of. And Rock&Roll Cheri
dog.
has a dog.
Oh, my God, do I? He is insane.
It's the craziest dog that has ever been, ladies and gentlemen. What's its name?
Zinni.
A crazy name for a crazy dog.
He really is insane.
Well,
I love my dog.
She does, and that dog loves her. My God.
Every time I walk in the door, mommy, 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 mommy.
That's what it
That's
looks
all.
like.
And then it jumps up to my shoulder blades. It's so
Wait a minute. Now, you
bad.
got to describe the dog.
Okay. He is like if you had an apricot-colored poodle, but then you mixed him with a rat terrier, and then like you drown him and beat him on the side of the road, and then he's 9 pounds.
Yeah, and it's like a chihuahua size.
Kind of like a chihuahua size, yeah.
So
He's like a miniature poodle, terrier, chihuahua, wet dog
God
looking thing.
Almighty.
But I'll tell you what, he is so cute.
Yes.
I love him. And he's actually named after the Disney movie Dinosaur. There's a lemur that thinks he's like the man, but he's got no game whatsoever. And his name is Zinni. And so
Are you kidding me? Is that where you got it from?
I swear to God, that's why
I didn't know where you got it
that's why
from.
I named him Zinni, because he looks like that no game pulling lemur who ends up pulling all the tail in the Disney movie, which is really insane because it's Disney.
I'd much rather have a frog in my throat than a porcupine stuck to my face. I'd much rather have a bug in my ear than a dog making love to my leg. Your girl asks you home to meet Mommy and Daddy. She thinks that you're so nice. But there's trouble ahead. You're gonna wish you were dead if you don't take this friendly advice. Don't pet the dog. Don't pet him whatever you do. 'Cause he ain't been fixed and he knows some tricks that'll sure make a fool out of you. Yeah, don't pet the dog. He gets it confused with romance. Just leave him alone, or the next thing you know, he'll be asking your ankle to dance. You say it's okay, you gotta push him away. What's his name? Does he sit up and beg? You try to be cool, but you look like a fool with a dog making love to your leg. It must be hump day, so don't pet the dog. Don't pet him whatever you do. He ain't been fixed and he knows some tricks that'll sure make a fool out of you. Yeah, don't pet the dog. He gets it confused with romance. Just leave him alone, or the next thing you know, he'll be asking your ankle to dance. Don't pet the dog. A little Pinkard and Bowden for you right there.
Now, let me clarify. My
right.
dog has been fixed. However,
it's been fixed on something.
well, here's the funny thing, though, is that he's been fixed. He has no more little hoo-has. But he gets so excited to see people that it still comes out. And I didn't understand that at
What
first.
still comes out?
His little Peter. His little, I don't know what you would call it. It's a
Ding-a-ling?
his
His little ding-a-ling?
His ding dong.
His ding-dong still comes out.
It still comes out because he's
Jimmy,
so
can we
excited.
get a ruling on that, please?
Is it a ding dong? Thank you. Yes, Red Rocket.
Red Rocket.
Oh my gosh! And then
Well,
you. And then the milk comes out.
I don't know about all this now.
I've seen that episode. Oh my God! And Cartman's mom freaked out.
Now,
He's fixed.
yeah, he's fixed. And,
Yes.
and you dress this dog, or you want to dress this dog.
We fight. You and I fight about this though because
Yeah.
you are a Bama fan, and I could care less about football except for the fact that I like Bama because you like Bama.
Well, and what's not to
well,
like?
and they're actually
Send your cards and letters to Sherry at ToddSparks.com.
Yeah.
Don't send them to me.
Where's my filing cabinet for those
man.
cards? But anyway, no, I actually, and then seeing the games, so I do like them. Well, I was at the pet store that you buy. I'm not going to name a brand of store, whatever.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. I'm normally really bad about that. But I was pet shopping for accessories and things like that for my dog. I do spoil him. He has a doggy stroller that I put him in and push him around in public because he's scared of everything. And I don't want him to feel overwhelmed and have
Which
anxiety.
you have not told them. He's scared of
Oh my
everything.
God. If he's out, when he goes out to pee, if the wind blows and a blade of grass blows next to him, he will jump, cartwheel, backflip, and scare himself and freak out because a leaf rustled right next to him. He sees the leaf. He knows it's a leaf. So
in the world.
he's insane. He really has issues. But I would not have any other dog in the world other than my baby. But so they had these Bama doggy shirts. And I took a picture on my phone and I actually texted it to you. And you said that my dog is not worthy or man enough to have a Bama doggy shirt.
It's scared of leaves in the yard.
I know.
It's a dog
I know.
that is afraid of leaves in the yard.
I know. He's afraid of everything. If you come around the corner, he will fly off the couch because you have startled him.
That's right.
Not me, though. I mean, he knows like where I am at all times because he's right there with me. When I come home and after I take him out and I come in, I go to the restroom because, you know, you're comfortable in your home, so you want to pee in your home. So he follows me everywhere I go. The moment I sit down to pee, he jumps up in my lap, and we have what's called toilet time, where I have to pet him and give him a hug while I pee.
You heard it here first, folks.
It's insane.
Lady in me here while I sing this song. Don't get mad, honey, I don't mean no harm. I want to play with your poodle. Play with your poodle, I said it. I wanna play with your poodle, I mean your little poodle dog. Is that poodle, the way it shakes its tail? I tried to buy it, but it wasn't for sale. Say I play with your poodle. I wanna play with your poodle. Can I play with your poodle? I mean your little poodle dog. Well, I went down to town with my hat in my hand. I was looking for a woman, didn't have it, man. Wanna play with your poodle? Won't you let me play with your poodle? I wanna play with your poodle, I mean your little poodle dog. I said it. He the best little poodle I've ever seen. You know what I like about him? You always keep him clean. I like to play with your poodle. I like to play with your poodle. I wanna play with your poodle, I mean your little poodle dog. All right, let's go, y'all. Play so soft, play so sweet. I want to play with it, baby, about 4 times a week. I want to play with your poodle. I said it. I want to play with your poodle. Of course, I'm talking about your poodle dog. Yes, 2 old maids were laying in a bed. Well, one turned over. This is what she said. Can I play with your poodle? That's all. I want to play with your poodle. I want to play with your poodle, I mean your little poodle dog. I want to play with your poodle, I mean your little poodle dog.
Not mine, because mine's scared of everything.
You walk up to me every now and then, let me.
He's getting
he'll
better.
lick on my finger or
He's
something.
getting a lot better.
That's right. It's fine. People love their animals. People love their cats, their dogs, their goldfish, whatever. And I'm fine with that. I don't have any because I'm never home. I don't have time to take care of them. I'm always gone somewhere, usually doing this radio show.
Guess what he's going to be for Halloween?
What's he going to be for Halloween?
Colin and I actually fought about this because I feel like he should be Tigger
Right?
from Winnie
Tigger,
the Pooh
sure.
because he's so jumpy and bouncy. But then Colin saw this bright blue shark costume.
Right.
And so Colin won. He's a shark.
Zinny the shark, 9.5-pound shark.
Zinny the 9.5-pound shark. It looks
Well,
so cute
I've
on
got
him.
one more dog song because I'm a big Dr. Demento fan. Yes, I'm a weirdo. So I'm going to do this, and everybody here in the studio right now is looking at me. Please don't do this song. Please don't. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. My name's on the Dad Blame Show. I'm doing it. I'm looking over my dead dog Rover, who I hit with a power mower. One leg is missing, the other is gone. Another scattered all over the lawn. I need explaining, the one leg remaining, it's spinning on the carport floor. Well, I'm looking over my dead dog Rover, who I've overlooked before. Too much?
So disgusting.
I'm looking over my minced dog Rover, who I hit with a power mower. My dog's not eating, he no longer barks. He hit my propeller and turned into sparks. No need explaining, the new dog remaining as part of the grass you see. Well, I'm looking over my dead dog Rover, who I sent to eternity. I thought I had to do it.
That's so disgusting.
That's Dr. Demento. I love him.
So
Shout out to
disgusting.
San Francisco. There it is.
That's so disgusting.
I know. Well, how are we doing?
We're doing really good.
So we're doing the doggy thing. We're doing the catty thing. So we got to do it. We got to get off of it because it's summer and there's time to walk the dog, and you're turning your dog into a Halloween costume.
Yes, I am. But you know what? Everybody else does too.
I know they do.
When in Rome.
That's right. So what the deal is, we've talked about the entire time is we're going from summer to fall. summer to autumn. It's you kind of brought up the Halloween thing, so it's getting there. But where we live on the Gulf of Mexico,
yes,
this is a kind of our dangerous time. This
It
is when,
is.
so yeah, we can have the hurricane season this time of year.
and it comes up in October, November.
Well, that's when we have
I mean,
our bad ones if we ever
we're
have
in the
them.
season now.
Yeah.
We're already
Been in
the
the season. Been
yes.
in the season. So we're gonna play the song off the Party in Paradise
Ooh,
album. just to
Running
get you
Like a
ready.
Hurricane?
We're gonna run it like a hurricane. This gets you out of town and gets you to your hurricane party. So
Margaritas.
or whatever.
There's a man on the TV, says we better run. Said there's a big blow coming and there's gonna be some damage done. So board up your windows, secure your family. Yeah, the pressure's dropping and that damn thing's built to speed. Pack up and get on down the road. Don't take it for granted, don't go slow. Blowing over bridges and knocking down telephone poles. Before it floods the highway, friend, get on up the road. Here we go, running like a hurricane. Blow, baby, blow, but don't make me feel the pain. Don't wanna live this day like it's my last. Do your worst, my friend, and then get out fast. Oh, baby, don't make me go insane. That's right, we're running like a hurricane. Seems like we reached the calm before the storm. But don't be fooled, my friend, it's the beauty before the harm. You can't save everything, you got to have a plan. Just to load up and get out while you can. Speed up the highway getting out. Turn up your music, there ain't no doubt. Hurricane party, here we come. Celebrating with them shots of rum. Here we go, running like a hurricane. Blow, baby, blow, but don't make me feel the pain. Don't wanna live this day like it's my last. Do your worst, my friend, and then get out there. Oh, baby, don't make me go insane. That's right, we're running like a hurricane. Oh, baby, don't make me go insane. That's right, we're running like a hurricane. Oh, baby, don't make me go insane. That's right, we're running like a hurricane.
Running like a hurricane, folks.
Woo woo.
Listen, now this is serious. If you live on the coast and there is a hurricane coming, do not ride it out. I know guys in the Keys, it's different. You guys kind of build for hurricanes. But if it's dangerous and you're not used to them, especially if northern folks move to the coast, get your butt out of there. They're dangerous. They will kill you. Get out. Get on the road. Get to a hurricane party somewhere else. So that's my little PSA right there. Get out. Run like a hurricane. Run from it. So that's that deal. Ladies and gentlemen, we've kind of come to the end of another show. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for listening to us. All of our radio stations, we grow every week. We want to send a shout out to everybody. We're doing liners for all the radio stations. So if you need them, let us know. We know who you are. We're going to be doing them very soon. Thank you so much for everything. For Rock&Roll Cheri, say something, Rock&Roll Cheri.
Don't forget to check us out on youtube.com/Todd Sparks 1 to see the video casting.
I forgot about that.
Wednesday. Woo! Wednesday. Hump day. Videocasting.
new episodes air Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays on different stations.
Saturdays.
On Saturdays in Canada. That's right. So
That's right.
But we're going to air a new episode of the show every Wednesday. That's what Jimmy promises. And we'll get you his email if he doesn't get them up. No problem.
And cell phone number.
Cell phone number and all that.
Yeah.
Address.
Address.
Ride by. Thanks, everybody. You have partied in paradise with Rock&Roll Cheri. I'm Todd Sparks, the Party Doctor. We'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for joining us this week right here on Shrimp Boat Radio. I hope you had a great time with Todd. I know I did. We'll catch you next time as we continue this Party in Paradise.